Right, we're back with mustard sausages, and yeah.
What even, you said there's no such thing as an excess of mustard. What even if it's an English mustard?
Oh, no, yeah, sorry. Yeah.
So, last we left off, they discovered an injured woman walking up the tunnel who collapsed, and Zippo and Lenny managed to stop the bleeding so she will no longer die. Zippo and Lenny, you do notice that she shows no signs of mutations as well.
Well, that's weird. Well, maybe that's a mutation.
That we can't tell.
Yeah. Or she's got no mutation.
She's got no visible signs, so either it's something very subtle or she has none. For us in the Ark, is it, from what we know, every mutation is visible somehow, James?
Well,
from what we know from the people around us in the Ark,
it's usually a bit. Yeah, it's usually very like it is more. Yeah, when
it's kind of obvious.
Yes, well, there's always a telltale sign of
a telltale sign. Okay.
Like for example, with Lenny, his breath probably like he's probably got like quite a dry mouth. You know, quite a.
He's got an acidic breath. All right.
Yes.
Okay, gotcha.
No problem. I'm always after mints out in the wasteland.
Yeah. And so she has no obvious sign of mutation and weird clothing that smells of chemicals.
No, but she does have something on her.
Okay, what does she have on her? Apart from this weirdly crinkly, weird smelling.
Okay, who's
outfit?
taking it?
I am. Since I had already my hands inside her, I can as well check her pockets.
You're checking her insides and her pockets. So her outside pockets and her inside pockets.
Please be something reasonable. If it's not reasonable, put it out on the table. Please don't be a car. She's got a car in her pocket.
Maybe a model one. So yeah, searching pockets, anything that could give us a hint as to
I've given it to
who she is or where she's from.
Zippo, I've given you an artifact.
Really?
Yes, it's gone into your deck.
In my deck directly.
Mm-hmm. Remember to read the description before you read that. Tell what it is. I think I can read that.
Well, it's something that I probably didn't just found in her pocket, but it was maybe
strapped to her back.
Strapped to her back.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't really pay attention to it before when we were dealing with the wound, but it looks like she has a very nice bow with her. For now, anyway, while we were laying her down, I took that away, thinking that I know someone who could make a good use of it.
Well,
so where the situation right now? She's laying on the ground. I've been checking her. Lenny is by my side. Kathleen, you're also around us, or are you already following a trail somewhere?
I'm staying close to you and keeping a lookout.
Okay. So actually, I just hand the bow to Kaylin, saying, "Hey, she doesn't need it right now. You might find some use with that."
Ooh, nice.
And should I just put it on the map?
Yeah, take it out and put it on the table, and then Katin can take it.
Okay.
It says the people can create bows, but not like this one. It's constructed in some type of ancient material and packs a massive punch.
Okay. Does she have any arrows?
No. It does say bow and arrow, so yeah, she's got one.
But now you got 5.
Yeah, it doesn't say it comes with arrows, but sure. Roll me a d6, Zippo. Roll me a d6.
Oh, I do. Okay. Can I just use
Yeah, just hover over to the d20 thing in the thing, and you can just pick d6.
Yeah, sure.
Two arrows.
Better than 1.
Yeah, so yeah, I guess she had a quiver of like with the bow in the quiver and you know
And 2 spare arrows. Yeah.
and 2 arrows. Yeah, she must have used some. But I can.
I've put
Can you
those
see
on
that?
the character.
Oh, okay.
So for now, I'm paying very close attention to the tunnel she came from. Mostly listening.
Okay. So what are you going to do? You're just going to what? Make camp here for a bit?
No, I thought we're not going to go and have a look. We're just going to wait for it to come out, or whatever it is.
Be my guest, but do I hear or see? We are at the entrance of the tunnel, right? Just gonna stop there for a little moment, scanning, listening. If we notice any shadow moving or whatever, or some grunting or whatnot. Anything?
You don't see anything.
Seems clear.
Should we go and investigate then?
Lead the way, Kaylin.
You're the scout.
Yeah. I will lead the way cautiously towards the tunnel.
I'll close the march. I always use the Lenny as a.
So what? You just
That's my
leaving the
best
woman
armor.
there, or what? What's going on with the woman that you found?
I think we're leaving her on top of a car.
Okay.
Basically, hopefully where it's safe for the moment.
Okay.
Yeah, out of the water. Because I'm still concerned about fish.
Should be.
There's
Especially the explosive kind.
there's a whole chapter on fish in one of the sacred texts.
Is there?
Oh, yes. Jamie's Ministry of Food.
Okay. All right. So
It's the Holy Cookbook.
Right.
Let's
So
go.
you did
Hide out the
find.
fish.
So with your find the path roll, you got what, 3 successes, didn't you?
I think it was 2.
2.
Yeah, 2 successes.
Okay. So you can spend one of the things to find something in the sector. So the additional success you can spend. So you can, if there's an artifact here, you can find an artifact. You can assess the general level of the rot in the sector. You can find D6 bullets. You can find D6 rations of grub. D6 rations of rot-free water. Or you can... the exposition of the zone only takes half the time. So it's your call what you want to do.
So, does anyone have any preferences?
Well, how many successes have you got to spend?
I've got 1.
Would be a good idea to know what the rot level is here. If other people are travelling.
Alternatively, I can use my special talent to find the most rot-free route through the sector.
Okay. In that case, find an artifact.
Did you say artifact?
Artifact.
I heard artifact. Okay, are you going to find a artifact, yes?
Yeah.
There may not be an artifact here.
That's the point.
But which is why I suggested sort of like knowing what the level of rot is in the area, because it's helpful for sort of like the whole of the
Yeah, while we are mapping the sector, if we can,
Yeah.
the more information we get about it.
Yeah, I'd like to use my special talent to find the most rot-free route through the sector. Since we're going to have to come this way again, let's find ourselves a safe path.
Okay, because you're not currently looking, you're not travelling through the zone, you're currently exploring the zone.
Yeah.
So that's only, so rot finder's only useful if you're moving through the zone.
Right, well, we'll go with assess the general level of rot then.
Okay, the rot level here is 1.
That's not too awful.
Which is weak rot. Basically, if you spend a day here, you'll get 1 level of rot.
Okay. So we keep progressing in the tunnel.
Yep.
Okay. So what you just... So, okay, so this takes like 4 hours to explore the tunnel.
Wow,
Okay.
that's a massive tunnel.
I think. Yeah, because Katie succeeded. She spotted this woman before she spotted you, which is the basic,
Okay.
which is the basic achievement of doing it. And probably found.
What do we find in the tunnel?
Well, the tunnel's just full of like rusting cars. You might be able to like take some paneling, take some metal scraps off. You know, take like bits of the car with you.
Engine and
Most of the engines
Okay.
are seized, so they're not that useful.
Yeah.
But yeah, you can take some scrap with you.
yeah.
So the question is, what was she doing in the tunnel?
Well, there is a hole at the other end.
Well, we can check that. We can check the hole at the other end then.
Well, the hole at the other end like much like the hole at the other end leads out into the openness of the sky.
Look at Katie and go, can you track her progress? How she got here?
Well, I can have a go. I've had a good sniff of her, so I know her weird chemical smell.
Yeah.
Yeah, if there's any trace of her out here, I should be able to smell her.
Yeah, you can definitely smell a trace. She's definitely started at this end of the tunnel and came down at where she encountered you.
I'll have a sniff around and tell the others. Yeah, she definitely came from here. Let's have a look.
Okay.
Should we? Oh, how long was the tunnel, roughly? It's was it a very very long section or
Yeah,
like 100 meters?
It probably like the tunnel probably like went from one end of the zone to the other end of the zone.
Wow, that's long. So yeah, so it would take us a long time to go back out from where we came from. Correct.
It's not massively long
uh,
because I think I can't remember how big a square is. I think it's like it's about a mile long.
Yeah, no, but okay.
Okay.
If we know the way round, we should be able to get back again quite fast.
Yeah. No, it's just that if we needed her, or if we wanted to bring her back to wherever she came from. But let's see what's in front of us first. We follow the trail? I mean, we follow Katie,
Okay,
basically.
time out. So you're just leaving the woman where she is?
Well, I mean, I can carry her.
No, that
Just-
would be a good idea.
Yeah.
I'm just
but
wondering
I'll
what you're
carry-
going to do. What you're going to do with her?
Well, we could take her back to the Ark.
Yeah, I think we need to talk to her.
Okay.
If we can figure out what she's saying, but maybe she can draw pictures.
Or the modern dance.
Yeah. Yeah, we may want to spend some time collecting information before rushing.
Okay. You seem to get very far today.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, we got all the way along this tunnel.
Let's head home.
How is she doing? Is she still out, or does she look like she's
Well, by the time
she
you
could be
finish,
responsive,
by the time you're finished
exploring the tunnel?
exploring the tunnel, she's awake.
All right.
Okay. How does she react when she sees us again? James.
She's really confused. She looks really confused.
Okay. Hello. My name's Lenny. Who are you?
She says something back at you.
No,
Understand?
I don't get that.
Give me a comprehend roll, please.
Oh,
-1.
remember. Sorry.
-1.
Oh, -1.
Can we all do that since we're...
Well, you can assist. I will allow you to assist somehow.
So I'm gonna assist. Lenny.
Okay.
So
you're
plus 2
plus-
-1 +1.
Yeah, so you're at +1, Lenny.
Oh, that gives me a skill die.
Yeah.
I can't because my wits is reduced as 2. Oh no, that's gone. No, it hasn't because that's my wits from reading the book. No,
Yeah,
I
but
don't
you slept.
understand.
You slept.
Sorry?
Though. You've slept.
Okay. Okay. So in that case, where are we? So 1 for skill die, base die 2, gear die, comprehend, submit. Wow, 1.
Okay,
done.
so you, she's using a strange dialect that you've never heard before.
Okay.
So there's a bit of miscommunication going on, but with the success, you sort of establish a conversation. Unless you want to push and get more successes, but if not, it will be a little bit, hit and miss right now. But she has. So
I'll push because what the hell?
you will take 1 damage.
Yeah, but wits aren't his best.
Okay, push then.
No, 2 damage.
2 damages.
That's called being greedy, Pookie.
Oh. Anyway, I'm completely confused.
So with everyone's helping and trying to figure out what she's saying, so she says, "Who are you?"
What did she say?
Who are you?
Yeah, she asked where we're coming from. We're from the Seven Sisters.
Oh, we're from the 7 Sisters.
What sisters?
The 7 Sisters.
Who are they?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
7, yes. Is that how old you are?
What?
Who are you?
I'm Lenny.
I don't remember my name.
That's a funny name.
In fact, I don't know how I got here.
Maybe she has a name written on her clothes.
Yeah.
There's a name written No, there isn't any. Yeah, there's. If you look in her clothing, there's "Do not machine wash."
So she lost her memory.
Mm.
You don't remember how you got your injury.
I remember being trapped.
Where were you trapped?
I have no memory of where, but I have a memory of being trapped and getting out and catching myself.
How many days ago was that?
I don't know, sorry.
Okay. We're going home.
Do you want to come with us?
Where's
You'll
home?
be safe. We've got sourdough
What's...
and mushrooms.
Okay. Okay, yeah. I don't know where to go, but sure.
So Lenny, you're probably gonna need to assist her. She can't move really fast with her injuries.
Yeah, okay.
So should we just head back to the Ark?
Mm.
Okay.
Maybe our chroniclers can have a look at her outfit. And
Right. I got
plus.
I got rules clarification
Okay.
about where I couldn't find it. I was like, someone's responded. It's a GM's discretion, but the original idea it was that each bio rolled is a threat. So if you roll 2 bios, then the threat would be a double-sized threat, not necessarily at the same time. So if you have 4 players and get 2 bio, there will be 8 wild mutants if the wild mutants is the threat. Perhaps 3 in a camp and 5 that come back when the players are looting and stuff. I don't know where it says that in the book, which is what I asked. Anyway, so what, you're heading back home already?
Yep.
Cool. Okay, so you head back to the camp, or the Seven Sisters.
now, shall I try and find us some food on the way back?
Oh yeah, find the path, if you want.
Now, I'm going to use my mutation for that. It's going to be rock-contaminated food, but
You're right.
someone can cook it when we get back.
Put you in a little bag.
Okay.
What's the policy, so to speak? Is it common that outsiders are welcome in the Seven Sisters, or
Well, you've never had an outsider.
okay, so we're gonna
Apart from the Zangles, this is the first person you've ever met who hasn't belonged to the Ark.
okay, that's fine, understood. Yeah,
I found quite a lot of horrible food.
good. A lot of horrible food. Yeah.
Where's this, Kayan? Where's this rule?
It's the tracker mutation.
Oh, is it? Oh, okay.
It cost me 1 mutation point.
And you find a 1d6 grub.
Yeah.
So,
All right.
you head back to the Ark. A bit more of the top land has been cleared away. Still not much. Still needs more work. And everyone's staring at this woman that you're bringing into the Ark.
Keep moving. We should probably. Who's? And sorry if it, is there amongst? Is it amongst the bosses? Is there one that is like the lead boss, or do we have all our bosses on equal footing?
Well, the bosses like to think they're in charge, but you got to remember you got the elder, who is really old.
The elder is old.
Mm-hmm. And you've got, and then connected to the elder, you've got the Dawn Vault, which is where they try and learn stuff. And,
Collect all the stuff.
Mm-hmm.
It'd probably take her there for people to talk to her.
Yeah, we should
Yeah,
probably
put her in the Dawn Vault.
probably present her to the elder.
What we found.
Yeah. Look
A
what we
whole person.
found.
Well, you wouldn't be able to present it to the elder. You don't have access to the elder. But you will have access to the Dawn Vault, which will probably talk on his behalf. Okay. So yeah, you hand it to one of the what's the name of the chronicler you hand it to? And what do they look like? In fact,
The name of what, sorry?
what does this woman look like? In fact, tell me what she looks like. Now, just remember, she isn't a mutant. She is a human.
Yeah, Probably looks quite strange then, all symmetrical.
Yeah.
No human symmetrical. But yeah, she's got. I reckon she's got very fine skin. Like her skin is immaculate compared to the rest of you lot. She's probably still relatively clean compared to the rest of you lot.
She has. She's got very neat blonde hair.
Okay.
And it all
How
ends
old
at
is
the
she?
same point rather than...
Yeah.
And as I said, who's the elder? Sorry, who's the chronicler you're going to hand it her over to?
His name is Puzzle Paul.
Puzzle Pawn?
Puzzle Paul.
What's up? What's up with these shit names, Pookie?
Oh, what do you want to... You come up with them then.
Puzzle Paul. Puzzle as in like a jigsaw puzzle, Paul.
Yeah, Puzzle Pawn. Paul.
Pawn? Paul or Paul?
Paul.
Like that, yeah?
Yeah.
Or... that.
Paul. The name Paul. Paul.
Okay. Okay, Puzzle Paul it is. Puzzle Paul is now a chronicler.
Yeah.
Oh god, I've got so many fucking windows open. Seven Sisters. That's bosses. Notes. Add. Puzzle Paul.
Well, unless someone else wants to name him or her.
So yeah, so he's obviously puzzled that you've brought a person to him, but then he realises that who you've brought to him. He's like, oh god, do you know what this means?
No.
Well, maybe that's why we had that earth tremor the other day. Maybe it was the sign of as one of the elders. What elders, is that the right term? I can't remember the term I'm supposed to use for them. But one of the ancient ones. This is an ancient one.
Wow. Okay. Are you an ancient one? Are you really an ancient one? Go on, be an ancient one. Be amazing if you be an ancient one.
What? I don't know how old I am.
Okay.
How old she looks
Well,
to us.
Not that old. Young.
Youngish. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, so she probably looks about in her 30s in this day and age. Okay, where you all look a little bit haggard and a little bit like leathery because harsh environment. Like she has no blemishes. Like she's has no blemishes on her body whatsoever. Am I getting my point across? Like
yeah. She's perfect. Okay, she's perfect. We're not.
yeah, exactly. Exactly.
Maybe
Definitely.
it's a gift from the Seven Sisters.
So maybe wherever she's coming from, there are more people like her.
Bit of a strange gift, but
Well,
who knows?
should we? Well, were you saying we should be giving it to the Seven Sisters, or we should be giving it to the Dawn Vault?
I thought you've already given it to the Dawn Vault.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, if she was a gift to the Seven Sisters, she would have let us know which of the holy doctrines she's read.
Definitely. No doubt about that.
Yeah. Have you read Lord of the Rings?
She looks at you confused with that question.
Jamie's Ministry of Food?
Where are we getting? These books are just ridiculous.
Well, if she can't remember anything, then she might not remember reading the sacred text.
Yeah.
I think she should stay in the Dawn Vault where they can learn more about her.
Get some more care and recover and hopefully recover her memories so that we can learn from her. Okay.
All right. So he Puzzle Paul thanks you. He's named after the puzzle. It's a very holy name.
Yes, the cube.
But as you walk,
say,
so when you leave the Dawn Vault, there is like a small gathering of the people around, like not far from the thing, and you can see everyone's favourite person, Victoria. She comes storming up to you, Free, and goes, "What have you done with her? What have you done with one of the Seven Sisters?"
No. What are you doing with one of the Seven Sisters? Where's one missing? You're the Seven Sisters. You're the representative of the Seven Sisters.
The person you brought in today, I hear she's not one of us. Is that correct?
She's not like us, no.
Yeah, she's very clean.
Yeah. And smooth.
Do you not know what this means?
Not
What
exactly.
does it mean?
Well, it means that we've been blessed with a sister.
So there are 8 sisters.
Well, no, a true sister.
Well, which book is that in? Have I broken James?
I'm trying to think of book, and unfortunately, because I'm
Well,
not.
in Lord of the Rings, there were the elves were really, really old, weren't they?
Yeah.
But they didn't look really, really old. So
She could be an
Exactly.
elf. She's got
Maybe.
pointed ears, though. Does she have pointed ears?
Does it actually say they have pointed ears in Lord of the Rings?
I'm not sure if it says they do.
Does it? Does it actually say they've got pointed ears in Lord of the Rings, or is it just assumption that we've all made?
It
might have been one of the.
could be one of the. Yeah. Who knows?
Doesn't Gimli talk about a pointy ears?
Yeah, possibly.
True. She's like, so she doesn't have pointy ears.
No.
Oh, maybe she's one of the ring wraiths then. What am I
No, because we
What
couldn't
am I
put
doing?
because well, if she was one of the ringways, we would be able to put things through her. We didn't.
And she hasn't got a ring.
No. And she didn't float.
I wonder what she
And
is.
she could cross water.
Okay. She's like, well, we wish to speak to her as soon as we can. We want to find out
She
everything
needs to
she
recover.
knows.
She was severely wounded and she needs to rest first.
Yeah, we patched her up.
Look, I think she's a divine being.
Okay. Still needs. Which book though?
I don't know what book, Pookie. I've never read. I've only seen the fucking films.
I'm
who's-
just going according to doctrine.
I'm trying to think of like. Yeah.
It's fine.
Maybe it's maybe she's one of the inspectors from the safety book.
Oh. Didn't seem to have an inspector's uniform on though. Could have lost it.
She is wearing a sort of uniform.
Yeah.
Maybe that's
Yeah.
the inspector's uniform looks like when it's real instead of in a book.
Mm.
Did she have any
Wouldn't it be in the
strange?
book?
Did she have any strange markings that could have identified her as a inspector?
Nothing we could see.
Nope.
Well, you must
Nope,
bring
she-
her. Well, when she gets better, bring her to bring her to the carriage, the shrine of the carriage. I don't know.
Shrine
where
of the
I'm
Seven
going.
Sisters.
Yeah, which is a carriage. I think we said it was a train carriage, wasn't it?
Yeah. Yeah.
She will. Perhaps she'll be able to bless us with tickets.
Yeah, she's talking
Sorry.
Elvish. That would explain why we can't understand her very well.
Maybe.
That's
oh.
true.
Yeah, maybe that's why you can't understand her. Maybe she's speaking Elvish as opposed to whatever language you speak.
Well, it depends on the type of Elvish.
Well, that sounds like a chronicler problem, not an us problem.
Yeah.
Yep. Yes.
And I think with that, I think we're going to end the session.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh shit! Right, so we got. So I'm ending a bit early because we're down a player. I don't want to go massively too far, and we've only got an hour left, so it won't be enough
Yeah.
time to like explore the zone again. But you have technically explored the other zone.
So we've explored some of E15.
Right, typical session.
E15.
All right. So now, okay. So step 6 is hold a debriefing. So this is where we like do the whole like, blah blah blah. Do you get this? Do you not get this? So let me sec. Develop your mutant. Is that it? Ah, yes. So it is your fate to slowly decay and mutate. Right. She's experience. So, did you participate in the session?
Yes.
Get an experience point. Did you perform a day's work for a project in the Ark?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes,
Okay.
although I didn't actually help in any way.
Did you succeed or did you fail?
I failed.
You still performed a day's work.
Yep.
Okay, yeah, you get to mark XP. Did we explore at least one new sector in the zone?
Yes.
Mark XP. Did you sacrifice or risk something for your PC buddy?
Hmm. Don't think any of us really did.
Oh, I don't
No.
think so.
No.
Did you
for
sacrifice?
buddy? No. No.
Did you sacrifice or risk something for the NPC you want to keep safe?
Not at all.
Not at all.
Did you sacrifice or risk something to mess with the NPC you hate?
Neither.
No. No, because we got on with other projects that he didn't want built. He wasn't interested in being built.
Okay. Did you sacrifice or risk something to reach your big dream?
No.
No, not actively. No, not really.
No.
Okay, so for every yes you said, you get to mark an experience point.
Yep.
So, now, did any of you hit 5 experience points?
I'm at 6 now.
Okay.
Yeah, so am I.
Right, so you get to to upgrade, you just deduct 5 from it, and you can either increase a skill, you can raise a skill of your choice by 1 level, or you can learn a new talent.
Or I can learn a new talent. Okay. The attributes don't move, right?
Nope.
Okay. I'm gonna increase my healing since I've learned by practicing a bit.
I'll increase Know the Zone since I've been practicing that today.
Okay. One of you can... who do I pick on? I'm going to pick on Lenny. Lenny, roll me a d6, please.
Okay. Character.
No, just roll me a d. Just roll a. Just go up to the wireframe d20 and just roll a d6.
Yeah. 1. Probably the worst result we could get.
Actually, no, it's the best
That's
result.
the
you
good
can
one.
get.
Is it?
Yes.
Yes.
So basically,
Hooray!
someone in the arc has died. So at the end of every session, we need to see what the body count of the arc is. Because basically, it says here, life in the ark is hard. Violence, hunger, and the rot claims victims almost every day. At the end of the game session, one player, which one is up to you, so me, rolls a 1d6. The results tells you how many inhabitants of the ark that have died in the meantime, beyond any PC or NPCs who might have lost their lives on screen during the actual play. The GM is responsible for keeping track of the ark's current population figure. Should always note it down on the arc sheet. Where does it go on the arc sheet? Is there a oh, there is. Okay, so we're down to 199 people.
We have been.
Well, we're back to 200 now.
Yeah.
Yeah, the figure will steadily decrease during the course of a campaign unless you find some solution that outsiders move into the ark, or that somehow you find a way to bring children into the world. The people were doomed. It's only a matter of time. I think we're supposed to... Session body count can be decreased when the ark's food supply dev rating increases. On the other hand, the ark can lose additional inhabitants during large-scale attacks. So it's supposed... I think it says like we're supposed to like read out, like explain what's happened. So Pookie, describe to me the situation of this one person, of how they succumb to something natural. Whether it's the rot, whether it's hunger, whether it's thirst, or something else.
Unfortunately, Rodney Rubble, or Rubble Rodney, trips whilst we're clearing the field of rubble from upstairs, from basically above ground.
For the cropland.
Yeah, and bangs his head. Just dies. But he basically died amongst his namesake, the rubble.
So aptly named. But so we've been proactive. I mean, we brought someone else.
Yeah.
So it says here. So elaborate the body count. It's not unnecessary, but recommended to elaborate a little on the session's body count. Players of the GM can describe how the poor soul met their fate. Did they starve? Did the rock get them, or did they kill each other over some grub? Avoid complex intrigue and events that the PCs would have been able to prevent or affect. These little stories can give colour to the arc and create a sense of things happening beyond the PC's control. So yeah, so this Rodney Rubble, hang on,
Rodney Rubble.
Rodney Rubble.
Yep.
Yeah. Unfortunately, while he was working helping to clear the field, fell and smashed his skull open.
It was how he would have wanted to go, amongst the rubble.
Fuck me. Okay. All right. I hope everyone enjoyed that. I know it was a bit iffy.
It was a bit slow.
We're all getting the hang of how it works. Aren't
Yeah.
Well,
But yeah.
ju-
I mean,
Just remember, it is driven entirely by you. So, you, you, Katin, and Zippo are the drivers of this game. So and unfortunately, when I picked the threat card, it was a rather boring threat card. It was like, there's an earthquake, and that's all that happens.
Fair enough.
Yeah, because I'm supposed to I draw one every session and use
Yeah.
it. So should we do some shout outs? So we'll start with Zippo or Effigy.
Yeah. Oh, very quickly, Effigy, you can find me lurking on James' Discord. So join us. Good people, good talks. See you there.
Thank you. Pookie.
Yeah, you can find my reviews on my blog, Reviews from Rillier. Okay, including reviews of all of the titles so far for Mutant Chronicles, kindly provided by Free League Publishing.
We're not playing Mutant Chronicles though.
Mutant Year Zero, sorry. Mutant Year Zero. And then you can see me witter away in the back garden whilst I unbox games in Unboxing in the Nook on YouTube.
Oh, you need to give me your YouTube shit so I can add that to the description.
Yeah.
Sue.
Yeah, you can find me on Twitter under the name Savage Spiel, and also on my blog savagespiel.blogspot.com, where I am blogging this game and other games that I'm in, plus the occasional review, and currently RPG a day, where I'll be posting thoughts based on a set of prompts for the whole of August.
I've never done RPG a day. I've never done it. I've never really known how to approach it. Is it too late? Can I do it? Do you reckon I should do it?
You can start. You as soon as you leave this video, you could start straight away.
Yeah, we're only on day
You're
2.
You're only 1 day behind. And the thing is, all you've got to do is look at it and go, what does that mean? What does that word mean to me in terms of context of my roleplay?
Where do I find? Sue, can you link it to me when we go back?
Yeah.
Anyway, as for me, don't forget to check out my social media. That's where you'll find our Discord, where you'll find all of us. Twitter is where I post some stuff occasionally. I'm not still very good at Twitter. I'm getting there, but you'll see me post things and stuff and videos and stuff. Whatever. Facebook is even worse, but if you use Facebook over Twitter, that's a good place to find me. And YouTube is where all the VODs go. So if you want to catch up, you can go there. But other than that, thank you very much. You've just linked me a video, Pookie.
Well, that's what you wanted me to...
No,
okay.
I wanted you to link me your YouTube channel.
Oh, Sorry.
rather than just one video. Anyway, we will speak to you. I don't know if we've got anything on Thursday. I think Warhammer's cancelled because Danny's out of town. Okay, but we will see you later. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.